everyone. We are here on the D2 Mastermind yacht in actually Fort Lauderdale, Florida, not Miami. We're just down the street. It had a wonderful weekend event. Wish you were all here, and I'd like to introduce you to some fabulous leaders here. I want to introduce you to Chris, and Chris has made some wonderful money in Power, and I'd like to ask, and then we have Susan here. Hi. And actually their story is wonderful too, but just want to ask you, what did you do to get your first check in Empower Network?
To get our first check? On stage, you mean?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the story. The story for us is we joined Empower Network just before the very first event. The very first event was in Atlanta, and it's like everybody when you go to an event and you join a new program for the first time, you're all, is it real? Is it gonna work?
Right.
And you have all these. Let's say it's a sort of mental challenge, I think. So we got on a plane and we flew to Atlanta from London, and we were there in the room, and we're thinking, this is good. There's a lot of people. There's about 1,250 people there. And we thought, this is okay. And we realised that Empower is real, and that there's a lot of people in it, and that Dave are real people, and they truly believe in what they're trying to achieve. And back in Atlanta, there was about 1,250 people at this event. But there was a few, about 50 people at the front, and they all had these red lanyards on. And when we go to events, Susan and I, we like to be at the front so that we can hear and see properly and take part.
Right.
And but they had these people at the front with red lanyards, and we thought, okay, how do we get there? So we asked a few people with red lanyards, and they said, you just have to be in the top 100. And you get in the top 100 and you get a red lanyard and you can sit at the front.
Awesome.
So we thought, right, okay, next event, which was San Diego.
Correct.
3 months later, we thought, right, okay, we're going to get in the top 100 when they have a red lanyard. So we worked hard, got in the top 100 and got a red lanyard. And so we're down the front. But when we get to San Diego, they've upped it a bit, and there's not only there's not only blue lanyards and red lanyards, but there's also white settees. And
white sofas.
White sofas. And so there's these people now sitting on white sofas. So we're at the front with the red, but we're not on the white sofas. So how do we get on the white sofas? Well, you get into the top 35. Okay. Right. Okay. Next event, which was, where was the next one, Susan? Austin. That was in January. 3 months later, we thought, right, okay, the competition, we got in the top 35.
Awesome.
And so we ended up on the white sofas and the black lanyard, which is what you want. So the answer to your question, how did we get our first check on stage? That was the process that we went through. And in Austin, we were invited on stage. So we'd been in about 6 months, and we were presented with a check for $80,000.
Awesome! Congratulations, and
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. And do you have anything to add, Susan?
Well, what I want to say about that is, because Chris talked about the different events that we've been to, and this is the key thing, because the events are every 90 days. 90 days is the key word, key phrase for you here, because from one event to the next event, you actually have the learning and the communication skills and the knowledge to take your business and double it. And that's exactly how we got that check on stage, by learning what was taught to us, networking with the other leaders, getting their tips and strategies, networking, because it's really important, communicating with loads of people who've all got different ideas, come from different backgrounds, who can help you with your business. So it's absolutely key. If you're watching this video now, guys, you must get to an event. You must get to an event, because the events are part of your business. And if you're serious about making money with Empower Network, you have to go to an event. I'm not going to kid you. I'm not going to say anything else. The event is the thing that will transform your business. And that's how you get to be on a yacht in Fort Lauderdale, cruising on the D2 event with Dave and Dave.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. So there you go. If you want to be hello and join us now.